Today, we are discussing style on a budget. Now, this is one of my favorite topics because I used to have this misconception that in order to be stylish, you had to be decked out in the latest wear, designer gear, and spend a fortune on your wardrobe. Now, as I've gone through my own style journey, I have definitely realized that this is not the case. It's all about how you put things together, how you style your pieces, and it is an outward expression of yourself. So it's unique to you. I think this is really important because when it comes to style, don't let budget hold you back. It's about choosing the pieces where maybe you invest in some pieces. You know that you'll get the longevity of that piece because you'll be wearing it for a really long time. And in other areas, you can be a little bit more budget conscious. So it's all about taking your time when it comes to your wardrobe because you don't have to go and splurge all at once. It can be a considered and slow process for you. And just know that you can definitely achieve a wardrobe that serves you on a budget. Now, I know that I have talked about this so many times, but when it comes to starting your style journey, you have to take the time to understand your own personal style. Now, this is so important because it is going to be your North Star and it's really going to help you harness what actually belongs in your wardrobe and what does not. So, understanding your personal style is a journey. I know that for me, it took a couple of years to really understand how I wanted to express myself through my clothing. I do go more in depth as to how to find your personal style in episode 2, which I'll link in the show notes. Once you've defined your personal style, and remember it will change over time, but for now, once you have an understanding of your style words and how you want your style to manifest in your clothing, then it's all about doing a bit of a wardrobe audit. Sometimes this can be quite a confronting exercise because you don't realize how much you actually have in your wardrobe already. So it's all about cataloging, or I find that clients who take photos of every single piece just get so much wear out of their wardrobe because they have a catalog of everything that they have. So, really understanding what your wardrobe already has is a great starting point. And then it's about identifying your gaps. Now, sometimes we think that we may have a gap, but we may have something else in our wardrobe that may serve that purpose and just be that purpose for a temporary time until we find the perfect version of it or something that is actually missing. For example, if you are looking for a slouchy wool coat that is a little bit more casual, maybe you already have a trench coat in your wardrobe that can serve that purpose for the time being until you find that perfect wool coat. Another area is knowing where to save versus invest. This can be great in terms of understanding where you need to save up for a piece that you know you will get a lot of wear from. Now, I always say with coats, for example, I like to save up for these pieces because I know that I will have these pieces in my wardrobe until they literally fall apart. For me, I don't actually replace my coats that often, maybe every 5 to 10 years, because I've chosen to invest in that coat and invest in a style that I'll know will go with the rest of my wardrobe. So it's not going to be something that I feel will be out of style over the next couple of years. So I'm happy to invest in that piece because I will get the versatility out of it. So really understanding where you want to invest in your wardrobe is important, and maybe making a list of pieces where you're happy to invest because you know that you'll be wearing it for the long term. Other pieces such as trend pieces or even pieces that are currently trending in color, you may want to go for stores where you can be a little bit more budget conscious because these pieces will likely last a couple of seasons and then the styles will move on. So investing in that piece may not be a wise idea. So this helps with making your wardrobe feel current and up to date without breaking the bank. The other tip I have is waiting for a sales period, especially if you know that you have an investment piece that you have been eyeing off for a while. When the season changes, you may be able to grab that coat that you have been wanting for a really long time for a fantastic price. So, just being aware of when seasons change, when the sales happen, you can even use some of those apps to help you track investment pieces, and grabbing a bargain during a sales period is a fantastic way to be more budget conscious. I always like to hunt for discount codes as well. Just doing a quick Google for a discount code for a brand that you really like usually finds something, or even signing up to the newsletters. And you can always unsubscribe. But once you sign up to those newsletters, you will get a discount code, which you'll be able to use for your first purchase. Another area where you can update your look without spending a lot of money is accessories. There are so many fantastic accessories such as earrings, necklaces, and bags where you'll be able to add a pop of color or a point of interest without breaking the bank. Now, I haven't included shoes in here because personally, I do like to invest in my shoes. I like to purchase shoes that are comfortable for my feet and allow me to walk long distances. So for me, shoes are more of an investment piece, but this is definitely a personal choice. But going back to accessories, they can really elevate and transform an outfit. So if you find that your wardrobe is lacking a little bit of inspiration, I would highly recommend that you go and have a look at some affordable accessories that can really change up an outfit for you. The biggest saving that you will have with your wardrobe is wearing what you already own. I know this can be challenging sometimes because even for me, I found that I didn't exactly know everything that I owned. So, organizing my wardrobe in a way where everything was displayed really helped with that. And then also creating outfit combinations. A tip that I have with this is use a tool such as Pinterest and have a look at different ways you can style a piece. So, say you've got some white jeans in your wardrobe. If you just do a quick search on how to style white jeans, then you'll be able to find some different combinations, inspiration photos to see if you can recreate any of those looks with the pieces that you already have in your wardrobe. Now, you can add your own twist, replace an item with what you already have, and this will help you create some ideas, almost like an idea bank for your existing wardrobe. Taking a selfie of this outfit, or even a flat lay where you have a little bit of a grid of pieces you know go really well together, made you feel really good. This will help you refer back to those looks and use them again and again. And finally, making sure that you follow the care instructions for your pieces will really help you with the longevity of your pieces. So, this will reduce your cost per wear, and it will also ensure that you have that piece in pristine condition for as long as possible. Now, for me, I like to invest in my basics. So, when it comes to laundering and caring for my basics, I make sure that I hand wash everything or dry clean if need be. So, those basics really last. What I find is if you go for basics that are a little bit more on the budget side, even though it might feel like it's being more cost conscious now, you may find that after you wash that piece once, it may fall apart or may not last that long. So I actually like to invest in my basics and follow those care instructions really carefully so those basics last for a really long time. So just remember, style is a process and a journey. So you don't have to go and buy an entire new wardrobe all at once. You can start incrementally adding these pieces into your wardrobe as you go and do it in a budget friendly way. I hope this episode has been helpful and I can't wait to chat to you again next week. Bye.